For our study, we wanted to show how people felt about interracial relationships. This is what we found out. How do you feel about interracial relationships?
I think they're alright. I mean, they're good.
I mean, I look at it the same way I look at regular relationships. Doesn't really catch my eye at all.
I'm not too crazy about interracial relationships because I don't feel that sometimes that certain races that go out with each other will understand the history of another race.
I completely agree with them.
And if anybody was to disagree with them, what do you think might be the reason?
Probably their ethnic background.
Personally, I wouldn't indulge in an interracial relationship because I feel as the way society is set up and the way society is structured that people from different races are experiencing two totally different things and experiences. So I think that when you're in a relationship, you should be with somebody who knows exactly what you're going through.
I would never even really give it a second thought. It's just something that seems perfectly fine, natural to me. I know a lot of people who are in interracial relationships, I guess.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about interracial relationships?
Why, are you trying to ask me out?
Funny. No, but how do you feel about them?
I agree with them.
Do you agree
There's
with
no
them?
problems with them, no.
Well, when people are in an interracial relationship, it can be very difficult to kind of mingle between the things that feel really important to them, such as their culture or their religion. And if those two things are different, then it can cause a lot of trouble with the relationship. And somewhere along the line, there's going to have to be sacrifices to be made, and whether they're willing to make them or not is depending on if the relationship will survive.
As far as interracial relationships go, I'm fine with it. I have no problem with it. I would date anybody, any race or anything like that. And I think the people who usually have problems with interracial relationships are the people with like a strong ethnic identity. Like I don't really strongly identify with, like I'm Polish and Danish. I don't have a strong identity with either. You might not get honest responses because the interviewer being a black girl. I think like if white people wouldn't date black, like if a white guy wouldn't date a black girl, he might not tell a black girl. So I think you might want to maybe get somebody, different people to do different interviews.